Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we'll take a look at the Great British Pound in the second video, but first, in the beginning of the video, just a couple of words on the gold market. So in the gold market, if you remember, we talked about the major target yesterday. That OP, this ABCD pattern that stands at 1450. But this is not the only target that we have here. Actually, the 1450 is also the major OP target on the monthly chart. They just stand in the same point. This minor ABCD on the daily and a large ABCD pattern on the monthly. They coincide in the same area. Since currently we see that some pullback has started, we call you do not be deceived by this action. So don't think that this is the real moderate healthy retracement that we were talking about yesterday. This is very rare happens when the market leaves behind the very strong levels, very strong targets, because the targets, especially that stands on the monthly chart, it works like the magnet and market gravitates to it. So it means that current pullback, any pullback that could seem on the first glance as worth of our attention, and it could seem like something really interesting and serious. This market starts. This is not necessarily so. It could mean that it's just minor pullback here. Correction on the reaction on the overbought conditions, a minor pullback, but then market could continue move higher. So it means that, in two words speaking, don't be hurried with the taking any short position if you would like to trade gold market on the short side. Wait when the market will hit the 1450 target. That's actually what we have talked yesterday about. That's about the gold market. Now let's turn to the pound. On the Great British Pound, actually is very attractive currency, guys, for trading right now, and in general I like to trade pound because it provides very clear trading setups and it has greater swing volatility. So in another term speaking, the swings on the directional action on the gold on Great British Pound is greater compared to other currencies, and it's not as chaotic as euro currency. So you can see it's very attractive setup was with this ABCD pattern that we traded a few weeks ago. So it's a very attractive moment. It was here with the grabbers on the weekly chart, so it was not really very big task where to take the position, how to trade this setup. Also we have the long-term view on the Great British Pound, and it stands bearish, and we suggest it's reaching of the 113 target in the perspective of the few months on the Great British Pound. But currently this setup that we will talk about today, it has mostly tactical background. So take a look on the daily chart. Market has hit the ABCD pattern, this OP, and currently is forming something that looks like the reverse hand and shoulders pattern. That's what we will be keeping an eye on. So take a look. That could be left shoulder, hand. Market now starts to form right shoulder. Yesterday's session, as on the euro currency, as on the Great British Pound, has become the reversal one. You can see market creates the new top here and closed below the lows of the previous day on Friday. So this calls it a reversal session, and as we talked in the euro video, on the Great British Pound, the same story. So market on intraday chart, probably this action should take shape of some kind of the ABCD pattern, something of that sort. Other words, it should have some continuation. And taking into consideration the shape of the hand and shoulders, this is very good, because you can see where the bottom of the right arm should stand. It should stand below current level and approximately the same level where stands the left arm bottom. So if you take a look at the 4 time frame chart, here you could see that should be approximately around 26.11 area, where at the bottom of the left arm stand. That will be weekly pivot support 1, and that's also the fib level. So that's approximately an area that we will keep an eye on as a potential point where we could consider taking the long position, or where we get the clarity that hand shoulders has failed, market will continue dropping, and that will be also the signal for taking the short position, depending on what will happen in this area. But this is the signal point that we will keep an eye on. So that for those who trade on the daily and on the 4-hour time frame chart. So that's the level that you could keep an eye on, and then make your decision on this possible head and shoulders pattern that could be formed on the cable. At the same time, on the lower time frame, on the hourly chart, we have additional setup. So yesterday, for example, it was perfect godless triple to sell pattern. Here, that is already done. You can see the market drop below the bottom between the second and third drive. So minimal target of this pattern is completed. And actually the ratios, if you will calculate the ratios, this will be perfect match between the 1618 and 127 extensions of the first and second drive. So in general, this construction was perfect for trading. But currently we have another setup that could be formed very soon, and this setup is the hand shoulders. You can see it could be left shoulder, head, it will be right shoulder, and putting this setup in the overall construction, overall puzzle, you will see that if market will complete this ABCD and target of this hand and shoulders pattern, this will be approximately 26.11, 26.09. It agrees with the 4-hour time frame chart destination point, where the bottom of the right arm should be. So you can see both patterns match to each other, and that creates the very attractive opportunity for trading. Thus, for example, for those of you who trade on the short side, or on the short-term charts, if you have missed the 3 drive, you could consider, for example, head and shoulders. Take a look at the possible upward retracement somewhere to the 27.30 area. If market will form godless triple to sell, you could think about taking short position here with the attempt to catch this ABCD action. Those who trade on the high time frames, on the 4-hour time frame chart, on the daily, just keep watching on the possible downward continuation and consider this reverse head and shoulders pattern instead. So as you can see, Great British Pound right now provides multiple scenarios with the, as on the hourly chart, as on daily, on the 4-hour time frame chart, that you could consider. And they are relatively clear, so everybody knows the hand shoulders pattern. And here, as we could see, the very good harmony between the swings and patterns that stand in different time frames, on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame chart, and the hourly chart. That's very good. So as you can see, on the cable we also have something to keep an eye on, and the overall patterns, I think it's very worth of our attention. So let's see how the situation will develop here.